What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. And look, I'm sitting in the parking lot of Summit Racing, man. I got up early this morning. Told y'all I ain't playing around, man. Small thing to a giant. Like just last night, y'all seen how the track day went. I think I know what the problem is, man. So we're gonna change this one thing, and we're gonna go out there. We're gonna go out there and make a hit. We're gonna make a hit, so y'all gonna see that. Y'all gonna see that, man. We're gonna go drive to Mexico, man, or pull it to Mexico and then make a hit. Cause I can't keep putting that thing pulling way to the track just to find out. So we're gonna make a hit in this vlog, man. See what it do. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, cause I gotta get back to pick up Shell and Tina. I gotta grab them from school today. So I need to make sure I'm back on time and all that. That's why I got up in the morning, got to it. I'm like, man, don't take all day to do nothing. So, and I want this to be motivation for people. Like when you fooling these cars or doing anything, man, don't throw in the towel. You know, it might have you, frustrated at that time and all that. But man, you gotta shake back from it and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this, and I'm gonna check back in. All right, back, man. Back from Summit. Get this bad boy uncovered. Oh boy. That's how we look flat, man. Well, it got no air. Get this bad boy uncovered. See, I just bagged this thing in here last night, boy. I just did anything. Get this uncovered, cause as soon as I swap this part out, man. I keep saying pour. I just realized I keep saying pour. I ain't even told y'all what I think the problem is. But I think the ignition coil done went bad. The Blaster 2 coil. If you follow and been following for a long time, then you should remember back when I had the old engine. Back when I had the budget engine. Had put the coil on it. It was sideways, it was horizontal. And it's an oil filled. It's an oil filled coil. You don't supposed to mount them like that. And I had been saying, man, I need to change that. And that coil was getting real hot. Got real hot yesterday. So it's going bad. I think it's going bad. I'm gonna say I think it's going bad. And I think it might be on its way out before it fully just really start acting a fool. So I bought a new one, a high vibration coil, which I'll show you the difference. Well, I'll show you how it look when I get it off. I'll show you the new one and the old. But I bought a high vibration coil so you can mount them anyway. And it's a little better too. So I can mount them like I said, no matter. You can mount it horizontally, vertically, it don't even matter. So we're gonna get that switched over, and then I'm gonna try this thing out. So y'all stay tuned. All right, we're checking in. So we got the old one off. It still got some fluid in it. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but this one liquid oil fill, and this one epoxy fill. So this a better coil. They put the better. They kick out the same amount of voltage and stuff. But let's see, we're gonna try it out. And you can test it with a multimeter. I can't remember how many ohms it's supposed to read, but some people saying sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. It can give you false readings, so I'm taking it off. I mean, it's a cheap. It's cheap to try this first. So we finna get that switched over. I just gotta get my little ends off of there, and then go plug it back up, and that's it. Then we're gonna try it out. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So like I said, it's the next day. But I'm adding this into this vlog. Well, it ain't the next day. It's a couple days after, really. But the stuff y'all just seen with Dolo, that was literally the day after. That was the day after the track. The day I took Dolo. So that was the day after, man. I went to track Thursday, and that was Friday. I went ahead and checked that out. So this another day car I got caught up, but say I made a bump box adjustment, and this the day after. No, this 2 days after I took Jon Jones to the track. So basically, I took Dolo to the track Thursday. Found we had some more gremlins. Then I bought the coil and tried it. I tried it out and stuff too. I hardly told the end of the vlog, which I did all that on Friday. And then y'all know I took Jon Jones to the track on Friday. So this is Sunday. This is the day after. This 2 days after. But I came out here that Saturday after I took it to the track, and I just turned the bump box down. I had actually turned it down. At the track, but I came and turned it down some more and all of that. And I'm hollering at y'all at the end of the video, like I said, tell y'all what I hate about YouTube, and I gotta talk about some of these clowns back in the comments again. So sit y'all down, show y'all the bump box. Alright, y'all, so we checking in, man. So the put the coil on there. I got the coil on there. It didn't fix it. Well, it cleaned up a little bit. So I believe the coil was about to go bad. But I already know what it is. The coil my first thing, but I know what it is. But we're gonna get that straightened out. Now, like I said, I got to talk about this car. This couple days later, like I said, y'all at this time y'all been commenting this and that, and I got to talk about this car. It just getting to a point where people really don't know what's going on, man. And I mean, it's cool if you gonna say something and then know what you're talking about, and then say it in a decent manner. But when somebody coming on and don't know what they're talking about, you got to say something about it. And then some of the people, I know they don't like me, they just come watch. I don't know why people watch and don't like a person. I don't get that. I never got that. That's a strange individual for somebody. And people do it all on the internet. That's what I hate about YouTube. So, you know, I had one guy that I know he don't like me because he be saying sneak stuff on Cuzzo page. And most of these people in Georgia did whatever. I don't know. But one thing I do know, like I said, most of the time, person don't like you. They either jealous of you or whatever, or what you got going on or this and that. Now, ain't no man or woman gonna hardly admit they jealous, cause it don't look good. They ain't gonna want to admit it, but in your heart you know how you feel, this and that. Cause when a person comment, and especially if it's negative and I catch it, the first thing I do is click on your name. I'm gonna click on your name. I'm gonna see have you commented before. When I click on your name, it shows me every comment a person ever made on my channel, every single comment. So if I click on your name and the first time you ever commented is some BS or something crazy, or you talking crazy, naturally what a person supposed to think? You a hater, or you got something going on. If I can see if you done said something before, gave some constructive criticism, and then now if you repeatedly, you got a problem, man. But one comment said something about my motor come from this and this and that. That's fake news, man. That's all that motor gonna do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Fake news. See, this what I hate about the internet. You get shown whatever a person choose to show you. Don't nobody know what go on behind closed doors. And nobody ever seen my engine. Nobody seen my engine or whatever. Ain't nobody seen my spark plugs. Ain't nobody seen my ticket. So how can somebody come on the internet and tell me there's nothing wrong with my car? X them out, because they don't know what the hell they talking about. But anyway, like I said, people been wrong about my ET. That same person that said it looked like my car ran 950s. Come on, man. My car ain't ran nowhere near close to that. On 7 cylinders, even with bugs. But the car got a problem anyway, and I know what the car gonna run. I know how much power I make. Ain't nobody ever seen my dyno. This and that. But when I put the pieces of the chess game, not the checkers. When I put the pieces of when the chess game get completed, basically, everybody gonna see what I'm talking about. And a lot of people making the BS comment gonna look like some fools. I promise you. Alright, the one I just got yesterday. And I get what he was saying, but when he started going left field and this and that, he was basically saying I waste a lot of gas. Said and for all of y'all, the few that agreed with him, this for y'all too. But said I waste a lot of gas and time traveling to make 2 or 3 passes, and I should test in the street for the little issues I had. I could test in the street and find them. Okay, partially right and wrong about the rest of it. I do not waste time. Do y'all know how many people pull their cars and some people make 1 pass? They don't even got a car. They got a car way on a bigger or higher caliber than mine. I see it all the time in grudge racing, no time race. And if this fella knows so much, he should know that. If you go to the track, you make 1 pass, that's your choice. And what get me, like, ain't nobody spending no money in nothing I do. That what get me is something mess up. And see, it's mental too. That's why I show stuff like that, cause some people got something in them where they just gotta keep coming back. They gotta keep coming back, whether they like you or not. They got to keep coming back. They can't keep their mouth shut. They got to say they 10 cents. Or they got the pillow talk and talk behind closed doors, this and that. Which is cool. That's what the internet for. But what get me is grown men. And like I said, the comment wasn't disrespectful. It just laid the comments after it. I'm like, you don't know what the hell you talking about at this point, really. But he said, now let's go over things one by one. For him and all y'all that agreed, the few people that agreed, how you never waste time and gas anytime you go on the track if that's what you love to do. This my business. Anytime I go, then he was like, I told him it's tax deductible, and he was like, well, you talking about tax, I'm talking about getting the car running right. Well, you obviously not in my game, you're not in my business, and most people looking at this, looking at it from a hobbyist perspective, so you're gonna see things differently. Anytime I load that car up and I go in that gate, well, for one, most of the time I ain't gotta pay. I shout out to the tracks for that, but if I go to that track, when I put that gas in that car, it's tax deductible. And my family come with me, it's a track trip. That's a memory, man. I ain't wasting no gas and no time. It's more to it than cars. That's what I'm saying. You looking at it from a car perspective, man. So when I go to that track, I write that off. Right? I write it off. I write out the racing gas. I write out the nitrous, spark plug, whatever I use, I tax deductible, man. It's not a waste of time. It's a business trip. It's a business investment at the end of the day. Now, stuff that say you can find stuff in the street. No, you can't. No, you can't. A car, if you've been racing long enough, and anybody listening that really race gonna know, if you've been racing long enough, you know you can test the car one day and go to the track and an issue pop up. And I'd be damned if that ain't what happened. A car can be running right one day, or a car can run right at low RPM, cause I don't just rumple my cars in the road all the time. A car can be running right, and sometimes it can correct itself. So that's what you go to the track for, to test. To test, man. Come on. The bump box with Jon Jones, the only thing I could have adjusted in the street, and you know, something that's safe. But I knew that bump box was set like that. But I wasn't intending on using the bump box. Then I got at the line and said, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see how violent it is on the track, because the track is a stickier surface than out here in that road. The tires spin over when you bump in out in the road. So I said, let me try it at the track, since the track's stickier. Maybe it'll calm it down. I wasn't going to use it. And the man said my cars ain't been running right in 2 to 3 years. He been watching 2 to 3 years, but this the first comment he choose to make. That's what I'm talking about. My cars ain't been running right 2 to 3 years, right? Big Meats ran fine with the crate engine. We had vapor locking problem, but I end up straightening that out. I'll tell y'all what it was later. Big Meats didn't have any mechanical issues, man. Big Meats never sputtered. That car crunk up. I drove it. Y'all saw it. I ain't had no problem with the crate engine. It's in my wife's car now. What a problem is it right there? Okay? Dolo. I had a problem with Dolo. I put Dolo back together. It's a new build. It's a fresh build. I'm just now starting to race that car and take it to the track. What the problem is at? They're part of a new build. Alright? Jon Jones. Jon Jones has not had no mechanical issues. If you've been watching, some of the stuff people be saying, show me that you don't watch every single video. Cause you don't know what the hell you talking about. Then said I need to learn how to work on my cars or take a tuner with me and this and that. My tuner was at the track. My tuner drove the car the last video. Who y'all think tuned the nitrous? Jesse. Come on now. Y'all, I tell you, man, see, people don't be knowing what they talking about. That's what get me, man. Know what you talking about 100% before you say it. Know what you talking about. What else is what else foolishness man said? Yeah, my cars ain't been running right 2 to 3 years. The Camaro has never been broken. Never. The Camaro, every time the Camaro went in the shop, it was by choice. Shout out to Huron Speed. I switched over to Huron Speed piping and stuff. My car wasn't broke. I switched the kit over. I bought a bigger and better turbo. That was a choice. My car wasn't broke. The hell are y'all talking about, man? I got my car tuned. Fine-tuned again. My car wasn't broke. Rear ain't never been broke. I mean, nothing. I don't know what people be talking about, man. Know what you talking about before you say it. My car left the last time. My car wasn't broke. I put better shocks on it. Alright, what that car I got, man? I just got the truck. Ain't nothing wrong with the truck. Oh, the Cutlass, ain't nothing wrong with the Cutlass. The Cutlass running. I got the Cutlass. I bought the Cutlass. Had the stud broke in the head, but they were from the previous owners. I put heads on them. I ain't had no problems. So I mean, know what you're talking about before you say it, man. At the end of the day, call all this stuff and people agree. I'm like, if you don't watch every day, you must know what the hell you talking about. My tuner was at the track. Dolo is a new build. What else foolishness did the man say, man? I'm trying. Let me see, man, cause y'all, they crazy, man. I'm like, know what you talking about before you say it, man. Know what you talking about. Let me see. Testing on the street. Okay. Like I said, testing on the street. At the end of the day, I'm not finna seriously test my car on the road. You go to the track for all that, man. I make little pulls and stuff on video. I just do that for y'all for content. I'm not testing. I'm not finna seriously test and go burn out, come back, go this and that, go back and forth. I'm not doing that. You don't do that in the road, man. You can if you want to, but I'm not doing that. I go to the track in a controlled environment and test. I ain't going down the track, make a pull, go try something, go make a pull. I'm not finna do that. I go to the track. If I make 2 or 3 passes, that's it. That's all I go to the track for anyway. I'm not finna just run the hell out of my car, make 8, 9 passes. I don't go to the track for that. 2 or 3, that's it. That's all I want to do. That's all I do when my car running right. I took the truck to the track. I made 2 hits. No, 3. We were done. What else? We seen what we need to see. Why I'm gonna keep making passes for what? I said we made the pass. I got the content for y'all. Got the ticket. Seen what the truck do. Mission accomplished. You go to the track. You make a couple of passes. You have problems. Hey, take it back. Take it back. I'm like, God damn, man. I just can't stand when people don't know what they talking about. Then this fool talking about some, not that guy, but the guy that talking about my motor. This all they gonna do. This and that, bro. You don't. It come up what he said, my cousin homeboy car, this and that, man. Do you know, even if somebody buys something from somebody else, this and that, it can be changed up. I tell you, when people don't know what they talking about, man. I guess everybody gonna know what's in Big Meats too, though, at the end of the day. I guess people know what's going on right now, but they don't. You know what you get shown, man, so that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. So what else? Let me see. I'm trying to make sure, man. I'm trying to make sure, call y'all, boy, I tell you. Yeah, he said I had my car 2 to 3 years, haven't got neither one of my motors running right. That's the funniest. Jon Jones has never been broken. That's a fact. Jon Jones has never been broken. Never. Never been broken. Crunched the wire harness up. When I turned, it got caught in between the strut. I never had a mechanical problem with Jon Jones, man. Come on. The cutlass has not been broken since I put the heads on it. That been over a year ago now, about to be a year. What the hell do people be looking at and talking about? Who y'all be watching, man? Dolo the only car that been broken. I got a new setup. I'm just now starting to tinker with the car. I just been driving the car around like when I got it back. I'm just now really starting to tinker with the car, man. I took the car to the track one time. We had a fuel issue. And like I said, they're part of the game. Then he said, I need to learn how to work on my cars. Okay, have you not, everybody watching, have y'all not seen me work on these cars? And what get me, man, you can get on the internet, man, and you mess with people mental. You can act like you don't know something, man, just like a person act like they ain't got nothing. And people fall right into the damn trap. Man, I done put heads on, camshaft in my engines before in the past. My small block, you can ask Unc. Go over the Unc channel and ask. I done put heads, camshaft. Y'all seen the intake already. I done it on the channel. Lifters, adjust the valves. I don't adjust the valves on the roller. And see, the thing with me, I keep it real. I ain't adjusted valves on roller, but flat tappets, adjust the valves. I did everything except put a bottom end in the engine. That's all. Oil pan and all this stuff. Man, I choose not to. When you busy and you got stuff going on, I don't have time to tinker with this stuff all the time. The little stuff I come out here and do, it take me about an hour. Cause I got other stuff going on. Yeah, I do it. I get paid from doing the content, but I don't have time to do some of the stuff that's super extensive. I don't have time all the time. I got other stuff I'm doing. But when you looking at it from a hobbyist perspective, you're going to see it a different way, because that's what I mean when I say you're not in the game. You're not in my game. I don't mean the racing game. I mean you're not in my game, in my business, which the average person watching isn't. So these foolish comments, you're going to look like a fool at the end of the day. I'm telling you. If you coming on, I can take some respect, because some people have said some respectful criticism. I can take that because you being respectful, or some people know what they talking about. But when you don't know what you talking about, I got to let people know you don't know what you talking about, because you don't know what's going on. Like my times, I ain't seen nobody get no times right on nothing, except maybe I can count on one hand. I ain't seen nobody get no times right on nothing. I keep telling people, you look at a video, you get that you off. People off about Dolo, especially the ones saying throwing out them high numbers, you off. It's a big car, it's a long wheelbase. They gonna look a little different taking off than a smaller car. I can show y'all a video of my fan Angry Yankee. Y'all will think the car ain't going nowhere. But if I told you what the 60 foot was, it'll blow your mind. 60 foot deep, lower than most of the Mustangs stuff. It'll blow your mind, because it's a big car. I'm like, man, y'all gonna be fooled when them tickets come out at the end of the year. Y'all gonna be fooled. You gonna look like a fool. At the end of the day, I'm keep making them be a comment, cause I be laughing at the end of the day, but I'm just coming on here trying to put people on game, on the real. Cause I can't, when a person don't know what they talking about, I can't let that ride. Like that's just crazy. It's crazy, man. Say in my car. Yeah, wife, where you going? Look at her. Look at her. Look at hell, y'all. Look, showing the hair. Ooh. They said my car broke. My car's been running right 2 to 3 years. No. Do we ride in these cars all the time? Off camera? Come on, man. Y'all cut the madness out. It's a lot of stuff y'all don't see on camera. What I'm saying, it's a whole lot of stuff y'all do not see. I'm like, man, stop the madness. Stop the madness, man. But I don't know, man. What else I need to talk about while I'm right here? Y'all, but these folk crazy. Now, some of y'all watch every day, and you know what's going on. You watch every day. You listen to every word that come out, this and that. Like when I went to the track, what problems did I have at the track with Jon Jones? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what problems did I have. The bump box not a problem. A problem is when your car mechanically not running right. My car laid the law down. It went. Because it ain't messed up. What, a nail? I could have found out I had a nail beforehand when I picked it up at the track. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. What problem did I have at the track when I went Jon Jones? Did my car run hot? Nope. Then the man said, oh, they street cars, why you don't drive them? Why put them on a trailer? What kind of, have y'all seen me? Or is there video? If you watch so much, you should know that. You should have saw the video. Why these people, that's what I tell y'all about people, negative people. That's why I talk about these type of people on my channel. When a person see you doing good and they don't drop a comment, or they don't say, oh, good job, this and that, and somebody gonna say, well, you don't have to, I don't have to praise you every time, or praise so and so. You don't. But that's why you're a negative Nancy. Anyway, but when you can watch a person's content, what I'm getting at, you can watch 50 or 60 of their video, don't say a thing. And then as soon as a problem arises, you want to throw your 10 cents in there, or you want to say, boo boo, what you think you is, man? Come on. What you think you is? I don't do that. If you're going to do it, you do both of them. Then you can be respected and not called a hater. Do both of them. All right. Then you can be respected. But when you want to, only time you want to say something when something bad going on, and then you say it in a stupid way, what you think you gonna get? What you think you gonna get? And I said, at the end of the day, it gonna be some people mad just cause they can't move like I move. At the end of the day, they're just real. And this ain't bragging. I'm the most humble person ever. Y'all people know that. You talk to me, you know I'm cool. But some people mad when you up. They mad cause they can't move like you move. Like my OG, man, he been racing a long time. My OG, man, Mike, I know he gonna see this. Like Mike said at track last night, he said, Jay, Mike always here, randomly hit me up, drop game on me, and I listen to it. I soak it in off camera. And Mike came last night, he was like, Jay, he always tell me he love what I'm doing, this and that. All the OG do. That's why I don't care at the end of the day about people that don't know what they talking about. But Mike was like, Jay, I know you get a lot of haters. I see it. And I like how he basically tell me all the time, I like how you deal when you got to keep going. And he was like, you people trying to put one car together, and here you got 4 or 5 of them. People gonna get mad. But you gotta keep doing what you're doing. That's all to it. People gonna be mad. And I don't even come on here and brag and talk like that. I don't do that. Y'all know that. I don't do that. I don't brag about what I got, this and that. I use it as an inspiration. But you come on here saying this BS, what you think you gonna get? You got to pipe up on people sometimes because they don't know what they talking about. I can take it respectfully, but don't come on here and don't be talking stuff you don't know what you're talking about. Know the 100% facts before you say something, because at the end of the day, you look like a fool. And there been a lot of people made to look like a fool at the end of the day. I promise you. So, oh yeah, but like I said, you're saying, well, I don't drive my cars. Have you not seen multiple videos? I done drove Jon Jones hour and 45, 50 minutes away, change the tire and race it. Or drove it down there, ran it on the hard tire, come back home with the AC on. I drove it. I done drove it, man, about 2 hours away before. Man, stop. Just stop. I'm going to drive the truck down to the track and race before. I'm going to drive Dolo down to, oh boy. But people know so much about racing, right? You put your car on the trailer when you really finna get it to it. And if you just to be safe, you think something gonna happen. I done drove to the track and I'm like, if something happen, I just pay the tow bill. But I'm not driving my car to the track every time. It's crazy. Mama says a fool born every day. And it's a lot of them on the internet. It's a lot of them on the internet, social media, but they're part of the game. But anyway, y'all keep it coming. I know this video going up late, cause I'm editing it late. And that's it. I'm out of here, man. BCG, gonna stay turned up. I'm out.